Okay, so in this video I have a design that is a full wrap. It's blue, looks like water. I have done my heat tape on it, on the top, the bottom, and the seam, just like my previous video. I am going to wrap the entire thing right now in masking tape. So when you use a mug press, you really don't have to wrap it like that. You really could just put a piece of blowout paper over this and wrap it just with the one piece of tape on it. Maybe I'll do another video of that too. So if you don't want to use a whole bunch of it, you can see that it goes the same way. But since this one's an all over blue design, I decided to do the masking tape on this one. So I will wrap this one up. I literally just tape one after another. So I'll wrap this up with regular plain masking tape, and I will show you when it's all wrapped. So I'm almost done wrapping this with the masking tape. So what I do is I try to make the masking tape as tight as possible, just like the heat tape. Use my legs, obviously, to hold the tumbler in place. The tumbler I'm using for this one is a shimmer tumbler. It's a standard 20-ounce skinny. It is a shimmer. It is from Sublimation Wholesalers. It has a standard slide top with a plastic straw. You could probably also just take the entire roll of tape and just roll it. But I have mine on a tape dispenser. So I cheat and I use the dispenser. So you can see the whole thing's wrapped. If you missed a spot where the whole thing's not done, just grab another piece of tape and go over it. So on the top and on the bottom, I've wrapped it over a little bit on the top and on the bottom. You're going to have little bumps here and there. I mean, it's the name of the game. That's how it goes. I'm not too concerned about it being perfect because usually I don't have an issue. So we are going to do the same thing. I am going to move the camera over to the mug press and we will get this one pressed. Okay, so on this one, obviously it's tape. So I don't want to put this directly onto my heating element on my mug press. So I'm actually going to take a piece of standard copy paper and I'm going to tape that on there as my blowout sheet. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one that I did on the other one. I'm going to mark my halfway point with a pencil. I don't suggest doing it with a marker because that may go right to your heating element. So you can see I marked it on the front and the back. I know where my back is. This is my front halfway point. You can see that's how it is. I'm going to put it in, not all the way to the end, just like the other one. And I'm going to start my 60 seconds. Okay, so the top back is in right now. The timer is off. I'm going to flip it. And I'm going to do the bottom back, not all the way to the end. My halfway point is here. And I'm going to hit my 60 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around. Hit the seconds again. You can see now I'm on the back and my halfway point is about right here. So I've moved it just a tad. And I'm going to flip it again. This will be the last flip. My halfway point now is just about here. So I'm trying to make it so I'm not hitting the exact same spot. You want to make sure that when your 60 seconds is done, you pull it out. If any longer that I've left these in there, they burn just like that. Typically right in the center or where it's hitting the same spot. Because, I mean, you only have maybe a ½ inch gap, if that, on the top from where it's closed all the way. So it will burn if you don't move it fast enough. Okay, so we are going to take it off. That one is done. I'm going to leave that on just in case I decide to do another one. You can see my marks here for my halfway points. And you can kind of start to see the image through there. But we will take this off and see how it worked. Okay, so we are going to take it off. It's hot, obviously. And the masking tape gets very sticky. But masking tape is significantly cheaper than doing wraps all the time. I mean, you can even get the masking tape at the dollar store. So you can see the image coming through it. Like I said, it was an all blue image. That is really hot. I don't normally let it wait. I've never tried to let it wait, so I don't know if I'd have any ghosting or anything. But I remove it right away. So there's a couple little rough spots on it. I'm gonna wash it off and see if it comes off. Okay, you can see there's still some paper there. So we'll give it a wash and see how it works.